morning, everyone. And I feel like we have something to talk about this morning. And actually, I'm really excited to talk about this because I feel like not a lot of women, or at least I've never heard a lot of women talking about this, so I'm kind of excited. First off, I want to say, ladies, we need to stop judging other women. That's it. Sometimes I feel like we are our worst enemies with ourselves and with other women. You know, I'm a feminist and I'll be the first one to tell you when, you know, it's the patriarchy or it's inequality. But in moments like this, us women should not be making lives more difficult for ourselves. We should be there for each other, supporting each other, being kind to each other, and embracing differences. So with differences, let's talk about skincare. So number one, the reason I have a lot of skincare is, well, my job. I am privileged and very grateful that I get kindly sent product to not only try out, but also to let you guys know if it's worth it or if it's not. And oftentimes I don't really share the products that aren't good, but I think I'm gonna start sharing the products that aren't good or that I think aren't as worth it, because I have always shared the products that I love. So that is why I think you will see me trying a lot more product than the regular person. But there is a really, really big and important reason as to why my skincare is not the same from day to day. You know, my skincare on Monday looks very different than my skincare on Friday, and there's a reason for that. So I'm gonna talk you through my monthly skincare. Now, I do acknowledge that I have the privilege to be able to have different skincare and different products in my skincare routine, so I just want to put that out there. But for me specifically, I have noticed that my skin has very different needs depending where I am in my cycle. And when I say cycle, I mean my menstrual cycle. So a little bit of science here. Women typically have, on average, this can range, a 28-day cycle, with day one being the day that you start your period. So first phase of your menstrual cycle is actually going to be your menstrual phase. So when we were talking about the menstrual phase, we're actually talking about your period. That is the menstrual phase and the shedding of your uterine lining. Then we have the follicular phase. This is going to be the phase after your period where you're feeling good, your skin is glowing, you're feeling energetic, you're kind of, you know, peak level as a woman. And then we have ovulation. Ovulation is when one of our ovaries releases an egg. During this ovulation phase, I myself can actually feel myself ovulating, so I will sometimes feel a little pinch on one side or the other. Some women feel this, some women don't. And I personally, this is when I start to, you know, my peak levels start to, I'm not feeling as good during my ovulation phase. And then we have the last part of our cycle, which is the dreaded luteal phase. Now, in other words, this is PMS. This is when we start to feel bloated, tired, grumpy, your cravings start, you are just, the last thing you feel like doing is going out and interacting with people. And now the reason you're like, Sam, why the heck do I feel like I'm in health class? The reason why I'm talking about this is because not only does our cycle impact, you know, how bloated we are and whether we're on our period or not, but it can also impact our skin. And I myself over the last year have kept very close attention to my skin and my cycle. And I have noticed that my skin has very different needs. So let's start with my favorite products and the first part of our cycle, so the menstrual phase. Now, I know the lady in the comments asked about moisturizer, but let's talk about all skincare. During my menstrual phase, I reach for my really good, strong, hydrating, glowy products. And the first one that I reach for is going to be Caudalie. Obviously, I have been wearing Caudalie for the past year, and I've been using the cream. Now, they have recently released the Rich Cream, which is a new addition to my collection, and I love it just as much as the original. If you missed my last video, the newest cream just has some new benefits that help with your skin barrier. So if you live in winter climates like here in Canada, where it's really dry and cold, then the Rich Cream is going to be really, really great for that. Typically, coming out of my luteal phase and onto my period, my skin is really dry, it's not glowy. I typically have some blemishes that I'm still trying to deal with. I get lots of redness and I start to get bumps all over my face. And the product that I reach for when my skin is just awful is the Drunk Elephant Glycolic Night Serum. I will, many a nights, I will just put a serum like this this, my Caudalie Vino Perfect Serum, and a nice thick layer of this, and that's it. That's all I will do before bedtime, and then I will follow it up with this in the morning. And that is what I typically do. I will also reach for, you know, really hydrating products like my Biolumin C serum, or sorry, not serum, moisturizer, because I just want as much glow as I can get, and with my skin feeling dull and dry, I reach for hydrating and glowy products. That's what I use. Next, my favorite time of my cycle. We have the follicular and ovulatory phases. So this is when we are feeling our best. And I can tell you right now, and I'm sure you can see it, this is where I'm at right now in my cycle. So my skin is literally perfect. And I'm not saying that to brag, but my hormones are on my side. I don't have a single blemish. I don't have any redness. My skin is glowing through the roof. And that, yes, skincare helps with that, but also as women, that is just what happens. And so during this time of my cycle, I will reach for very simple products. So today I used my Vino Perfect Serum, and I reached for a really light yet still hydrating moisturizer. So the one that I used today was the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Cream Hydrating Moisturizer. That's the one I used today. It's literally like water. That's it. It's like a little gel water. Another favorite of mine, now I have gone through tubs and tubs and tubs of this one because it's so good. But this is the Innisfree Intensive Hydrating Cream with Green Tea Seed Facial Cream. It is, it's got my favorite scent. It's so good. But again, it's gonna be super similar to this one, where it's a gel, it's really light. It's really not gonna do as much as, you know, some of my big powerhouse gals. But right now that's all my skin needs, and so I'm going to adjust my skincare to what my skin needs. I mean, of course, always use SPF. And then we have some other moisturizers that I have kindly been sent, and honestly I don't use these on the daily. But first off, we have my Clé de Peau, the cream, amazing moisturizer. Truth be told, I will say that this one on my skin is very similar to the Caudalie Premier Cru line. But again, I use this one sparingly because it's expensive. I really do like it. But I feel like I have other moisturizers that I kind of get the same feel from. But if you can afford this all the time, then and then we have one of my absolute favorites. This is the Ren Overnight Glow Dark Spot Sleeping Cream. Now I don't have dark spots, so I did stop using this one because I felt like I had other moisturizers that did the same, and I have actually kept passing these bottles on to my mom. She loves them. But personally, if you're someone who's dealing with dark spots or any like pigmentation in their skin, could not recommend Ren skincare enough. One of my absolute favorite skincare brands. I love their toner. I used to use it religiously. So yeah. And then of course I have masks as well. I have a few masks that I love. I obviously I recently mentioned my Fresh Floral Recovery Mask. I have my Valmont mask, which I actually used today. And then I have my Dermalogica one. I don't know where it's gone off to. But the Dermalogica one is absolutely amazing. And then there's obviously serums, which I'm not gonna get into because I love serums. I'm a serum junkie. I love layering on the serums every single day. But yeah, oh my god, I don't even know if you guys are gonna find this even remotely interesting. But yeah. Anyways, I thought I would share that with you because yeah, I am constantly switching my skincare, but I'm not trying necessarily new products all the time. I just have a rotation of products that I love, solely based on how my skin is doing. Wow, that was an unexpected rant, to be honest, but I felt like it needed to be talked about. So I'm gonna put this stuff away. Hello everyone and happy Saturday. I'm so excited. I'm actually just getting ready because My parents are coming over today to spend the day with Jack and I. We're gonna go out to grab some lunch and then drinks, and then tomorrow we're making them a home-cooked meal. So we're having, or rather, we're making beef bourguignon, which is one of my favorite things to make. I just use my Dutch oven, and we're having that with some mashed potatoes. So this is gonna be a really fun weekend with mom and dad. So I'm just getting ready. Unfortunately, I developed, I can't even tell, I don't even think you can see, but a horrible allergic reaction to something. This is actually day 6 or 7. It's been a week of me having this. Here, I'll bring you closer. You can see that I've got like a huge rash all over my neck, and at one point it was like on my cheeks as well. It has gone away now, thank God, but I was really frustrated with it. It was really itchy, it was burning. So this past week I really dialed back my skincare, my makeup, and I've just been using products that I like trust and know that my skin hasn't reacted to. So it's been a lot of Dermalogica and a lot of Caudalie, because I know that those are the products that just my skin has always been really well with. So I'm unsure as to what I reacted to. I don't know if it was a food, I don't know if it was a skincare product. I think the only new skincare product I have used is the new Jones Road Miracle Balm. So I'm not sure if it was that. I'm not sure if it was a food I ate or something I touched. At one point I was concerned if it was the Botox, but I called my esthetician and she reassured me that because this is like technically the 4th time I had gone in, because I had gone like once and then had to come back in to get a little bit more put in, that it was just really unlikely that it was a Botox. So anyway, still don't know what it was. It is going away. I've taken allergy pills for the entire week just to keep everything under check. But yeah, I'm just about to do my makeup for today, and my parents should be arriving shortly, so I want to get ready. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do.
That's the perfect head cut off distance. Like, cuteness.
What?
Have you seen him wrinkly?
A little bit.
I know.
It's okay. You're gonna wear a sweater over it.
Okay, do my skincare.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just got the 10-minute warning from my mother, and I am still not even close to being ready. Well, at least my makeup is done. Jack's finishing up his skincare. He's ready. I'm not. Still have no idea what I'm gonna wear, but I do know what underwear I'm gonna wear, and I'm gonna show it to you. Underwear is important. Okay. Poor parents are gonna get here and I'm not even ready. But for Valentine's Day, I found this little number. She's a beautiful like mesh and lace from, oh, I'm gonna kill this name, but Wacol, W-A-C-O-A-L is the brand. And I was actually found this at the Bay, the Hudson's Bay, which is like just a department store here in Canada. And I was really sad because they had, what? What happened?
It's pilling.
It's pilling? See, I think Elta MD does that.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Is there any way to save it?
Yeah, just use a towel and just carefully kind of like pat it on your skin.
How bad it is.
Yeah, well, don't keep rubbing it. Sorry, as I was saying, I really wanted like the matching bra and underwear because I knew that this was like a whole range and they didn't have it. So I got home and immediately placed an order so I could get the matching bra and underwear from this set. So let's open these up and try them on and see if they fit. I'm a little bit skeptical of the like bralette top. They didn't have my size in the like underwire traditional style, so I had to get the bralette, and their sizing was odd. It was like 32, 34, 36, like it seemed to be like band sizes. And typically when that happens, I get concerned because I have a really tiny back and bigger boobs, so it doesn't often work out for me. But this is the little bralette. Oh yeah, that looks, yeah, I'm not sure about that, but this is the style. It's really gorgeous, and I did get a 32, and it seems like you can actually convert this to a little racer back, which honestly I never use that feature on my bras, but if you're someone who uses that feature, it has that feature. And it does have your closure in the back, which I love. So with that, I got 2 of the matching underwears, and this is my trick to always being able to wear matching bras and undies, because obviously we don't wash our bras as often as we wash our underwear. When you buy a bra, buy 2 or 3 matching underwears. That way you can keep wearing matching sets and not have to like constantly wash the underwear to be able to have your little matching set. So I got 2 of these little like bikini style. I feel like I don't have enough of these like cute bikinis. I have lots of thongs because I do enjoy wearing thongs, but I felt like I needed some cute little bikinis, and it goes with this if I wanted like a little comfy, you know, feeling cute around the house. So I'm gonna try these on and keep you updated and let you know, but I'm gonna go get ready. Quick update on the bra. I just put it on and I have a couple comments. 1, it is a little bit small, so the 32 is actually like the perfect band size, but the cups are too small, so I have a little bit of spillage on the sides. Comment number 2, these straps are not fully adjustable, and for me, like I'm 5'2", I'm smaller, I have smaller shoulders, smaller everything. They seem like I could use like a lot more tightening, like they're still quite loose. And having a proper fitting band and proper fitting straps is crucial to a proper fitting bra. So I think this bra is probably best for someone who is maybe a little bit on the smaller side, or if you are someone who never struggles with like adjustable straps. But yeah, that's my update. But anyways, I really need to get dressed because my parents are gonna be here really soon, and I'm still like running around. All right, update on the bra. I feel like I just was very harsh on it, and as I went to get Jack to turn it into a racer back, we realized that he hadn't actually like fully adjusted the straps. He had moved up the little racer back attachment, so the tightness of the straps is great. Would it be better if they were fully adjustable? Obviously, but you can't have that because of the little lace detailing, which is okay, but the tightness is fine. It's really quite supportive. Oh, is that mom and dad? Yeah.
Shut up and then you do your thing.
No, it's fine, You're good. Maxie!
But yeah, we can go.
Look who we have! Hi!
I need to go.
Maxie! She's ignoring me. Goodbye. See ya. Oh. Something smelly there.
Is that your new badge?
Yeah, do you like it?
Nice, yeah.
So I'm just getting ready. My parents went down to do some parking, and I bought a new pair of trousers from Aritzia because I wanted to do a TikTok video on like their newest collection, especially for like Bobaton Wilford, because I feel like all the videos I ever see on Aritzia are some of their like lower end brands like TNA, Sunday Best, which is fine, but I feel like they're always very casual, very like millennial, sorry, not millennial, Gen Z. And so I got these trousers because I love them, and I thought they matched my blazer, and now I realize that they don't, and that's very frustrating. So come here. I got a little helper today. Hi. Oh, you're such a cutie, you old lady. You old lady. Yeah, good girl. Okay. All right, so these are the trousers that I just got, and they're amazing. They've got beautiful waist, and the length is perfect. I got a size 2 in them. Love them, and I thought they were gonna be a perfect match to the blazer, and now I realize that the blazer is like 1 shade lighter than the trousers, and I don't think I can do this. I was trying to avoid having to buy a new blazer that like looks exactly the same as this because I just felt like that'd be a waste. I also do have these pants, which is the perfect match to the blazer, but I've gained a little bit of weight and they don't fit as comfortably anymore. So I wanted trousers that were gonna be comfy. I think those were size 0 and these are size 2. But it's not a perfect match. And look at that. It's like 1 shade warmer. So now I don't know what to do. I think I'm just gonna return the trousers because it's kind of pointless. So sad. I'm all ready to go. I ended up wearing just a black turtleneck and my black cashmere skirt from Casasola. But I'm all ready to go, wearing my Paris girly, and we are gonna go eat dumplings, actually soup dumplings for lunch, which I'm so excited. Bye. We love you. go.
It's just right down the street.
Yeah, it
You
is.
have to make any turns.
No, it's just right ahead. We just finished up lunch and look at the sun finally came out. I didn't even have to put my glasses on, thank God I brought them. But we are now headed to, oh, it is a record store. We're going to Sonic Boom, which is a record store, because my dad wants to look at some records. He's got a pretty awesome record setup at their house. So we're gonna go there, and then I think we're gonna do a little bit of a, not a pub crawl, like a brewery crawl. We're gonna go to, what's it called? Creative Arts Collective? Collective Arts Brewery, and then we're gonna go to Bellwood's Brewery, which is one that we really like. It's on Ossington, and that's where we're gonna spend the rest of our day. But look at this sunshine. Oh, it's so beautiful. We've just arrived at Collective Arts Brewery. Look how funky it looks. You can actually buy these beers at LCBO. Bigger and bigger.